Okay, so I am re-recording this video, it seems. So, I did this video literally a day ago, yesterday, or even the day before. But, Screen Rant put an article out 2 days ago, and I think it's very important to talk about, because it has to do with Avengers Doomsday. I'm a lot more optimistic about Star Wars' next movie after the latest Disney rumours. May 2026 will see the release of Star Wars' next movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu, but that's not the only Disney blockbuster that was set to hit theatres that month. At least it originally wasn't. The next chapter of the Mandalorian TV show story is heading to the big screen, making it the franchise's first movie since 2019 Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Not long after it was announced, however, it was revealed that another Disney franchise would be sharing this release window. Avengers Doomsday. The first MCU movie to bring the Avengers together again since 2019's Endgame was announced at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. Just 7 months after the announcement of the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. With the release date of May 1st, 2026, with Star Wars' next movie set to release May 22nd of that same year, some fans, including myself, got nervous. The MCU is no small franchise, and Disney looks to be competing with itself. New rumours, however, have dispelled this worry for me, says the article post. Molly Brizzell. According to the Hollywood insider Jeff Snyder speaking on the Hot Mic podcast, big Hollywood insider, knows a lot of stuff. If Jeff Snyder's saying things, we should listen. Marvel may reportedly be preparing to push Avengers Doomsday back at least a few months to their next slot, which is in November 2026. If this is true, then it likely has more to do with its own production process than anything else. But it makes me feel extremely relieved that for The Mandalorian and Grogu, and honestly for Avengers Doomsday too. These movies deserve better than to compete with one another. Maybe it is to do with their production, I don't know. This move would be beneficial to both franchises and to Pedro Pascal, who of course stars in both of these films. This guy's on top of the world at the moment. He's got Last of Us out in April, a movie out in July, then next year he's got 2 films releasing. You know, this guy's insane at the moment. If this is a move Marvel and thus Disney are still considering, then I think it's worth urging them to indeed go through with pushing it back. It not only gives them more time to properly curate Avengers Doomsday and to avoid rushing anywhere along the way, but it also avoids the 2 immensely popular and beloved franchises going head to head. The Mandalorian and Grogu and Avengers Doomsday are too important to their respective franchises to end up cancelling each other out somehow, which they would. You go see the MCU Avengers movie May 1st. You might not be going to see Star Wars. But if you see the Avengers film, in July or November, which is their actual slot, then I think, people sat there being like, oh, that's cool. Yep, yeah, I'm happy with that. Yep, that's fine. I think people will go see both, if there's a bit of a gap. But they are right in this article when they say that, 2 big franchises clashing, although Avengers being a second week. I think it'd be in a second week, right? I'm pretty sure it will be. If I go down to May 2026. Yeah, so it opens on the Friday. And then it has... I don't know, they've been in its third week. So that's not too bad. But you're still trying to dominate the box office with 2 big hitter movies. Which you can't do. So, hilariously enough though, also realistically, this move would also help the star of both of these movies, Pedro Pascal. And this is the other thing. The press for Pedro Pascal is going to be immense. Because he's got to do Star Wars press because he's a major role in the Star Wars film. And he's a major role in the MCU film because the villain is the Fantastic Four's villain. The villain for Doomsday is the Fantastic Four's villain. That's his origin. His origin is the Fantastic Four team. And, yeah, I'm sat there and I'm like, yeah. Pedro Pascal, he's literally going to be hopping on one plane to, Disney are going to give him a jet. I'm telling you now. They're going to be like, right, car, bang, right on that, right. You're going to do that press now. I haven't eaten. Yep. We're gonna make you some food. What do you want? Right, he gets on the plane. Eats his meal. Where am I going now? Oh, you're gonna go do this press. Oh, okay. And that's gonna be. It's just gonna be backwards and forwards everywhere around for him. Unless they literally do Star Wars press and Marvel press, same locations, same day, which never happens. Just want to say that would never happen anyway. Tom Holland was kind of in this, or would have been in this position, because Avengers Endgame released in May, his movie released in July, so while he was doing the build-up press for Avengers Endgame, you would have started getting the press coverage for Spider-Man. However, they couldn't discuss Spider-Man because of what happened in Endgame. So he was kind of lucky there. But even Tom Holland, he's got far too many films. He's got Odyssey he's got to do press for, Avengers, and Spider-Man 4. And that's another reason why I don't think they're going to delay the movie, because Spider-Man 4 releases in July. And that's supposed to be set on Battleworld. But it does make an interesting point. Will these two films cancel each other out at the box office? Will they both be competing for $1 billion to $2 billion movies? Which, let's face it, they're going to be getting $2 billion. Mandalorian Grogu, it's a popular franchise, The Mandalorian. Popular series. There's no reason that shouldn't hit 1.8, 1.9. Avengers Doomsday, the thing that's bringing back Robert Downey Jr., that should be an easy $2 billion win right there. Whether it's any more than that, who knows? But if they get Fantastic Four right and Thunderbolts right, more so Fantastic Four with the build-up, and then they have some of their shows get things right. I've heard that Daredevil looks good, the new Daredevil series. Haven't yet watched it. It's just released today at the time of the recording this. But I haven't yet watched it. But if they start getting things right, they both could be very big $1 billion film contenders for Disney. The other thing is, after May, I think in June, you have Toy Story 5. Massive contender. Frozen 3, I think, is out next year as well. So, Disney literally has dominance over the summer. They just got to... They've basically got to watch both films and be like, which one do we want to kick off the summer with? I don't know whether they'll change it or not, but I'm just saying that the fact that there's a rumour going around they may push Avengers back, and Avengers starts filming in April. It just depends how long it takes them to film. Because, things don't go to plan. You can sit there and be like, oh, no, this is going to go to plan. The fact they're filming both films back to back, which is what they did for Infinity War and Endgame, and it worked. But, I think, it might work, it might not, who knows. But that was the video I was literally talking about in my last video that released. Or the video that comes out next. I don't know when I'm going to put what order I'll post these. But, yeah. So, with that being said, I will leave the video here. Let you guys have a discussion down below with me. Do you think it's a smart move for Disney to push Doomsday back for Star Wars? Because I think Star Wars needs the May spot, given the fact it's May the 4th. The only thing is, if you're pushing that back, are you then pushing Spider-Man back? Because if you're pushing Spider-Man back, you're then pushing Secret Wars back and Wonder Man back. I don't know. But let me know in the comment section down below. Drop a like on the video. Hit that notification bell and stay cinematic. Catch you all later. Goodbye for now.